for earning some yield on QuickSwap.
Something huge is happening today with QuickSwap. If you hold crypto, you need to see this. Justin Sun just put out this tweet. It's getting monster engagement. He also just followed. I'm literally shaking right now. Mark Cuban has also called them a game changer in the past.
Some yield on QuickSwap. That's a game changer for them.
And with a governance proposal out for 100% quick burn, watch today's whole video because QuickSwap is the leading DEX on all Polygon chains. It is the home of the Dragonfly ecosystem and a leader in Polygon CDK adoption. What that means to you? It means you can trade, liquidity provide, farm, stake, and more at lightning fast speeds and near zero gas fees. As explained by Rock, one of the co-founders of QuickSwap.
You know, a lot of these people in these countries, these developing nations, can't afford $10, $20, $100 gas fees. So Polygon really solves that with, last I checked, I think it was like 1/100 of a penny, to do a trade on Polygon on QuickSwap.
And while today's video is sponsored by QuickSwap, so I can share with you some of these updates, like expanding to Ethereum, just understand like Uniswap is the main DEX for Ethereum. QuickSwap has been that main DEX for Polygon.
We were just a fork of Uniswap originally with a bunch of extra features that we added. And, we were good at building the community within Polygon. That was the core value thing is, it was Uniswap on Polygon. We built the community. We were there with the community from the early days of Polygon.
And looking at the recent statistics, over 62 million plus total value locked, over 50 billion total volume all time. There's the reward distribution, the yield you can earn, this showing the growth of Polygon DeFi, and they've been here since the beginning.
We were there. We were, the people there when Polygon was under a penny and people had not stopped believing in it. And I was saying to everyone, guys, trust me, the investment thesis here is that when Ethereum blocks get full again, which they will, and they did, that Polygon will be the release valve and Polygon will have its time in the sun.
Now let's check out some of these recent updates. For example, Justin Sun tweeting, "How quick can you swap?" Dragon emoji, tagging the QuickSwap DEX. And it got the people talking. Tron founder posting about the leading DEX on Polygon Matic, keeping my eye on QuickSwap, like the video. Tron founder posting about QuickSwap DEX, rocket ship emoji, has the dragon in him awaken. Well, let's go look at it. The swap product, as well as some of these others. So you'll notice very easy UI, UX. It shows you the best trade, meaning QuickSwap automatically aggregates pools from V2 and V3 or routes through the Liquidity Hub to ensure you receive the best possible trade. Looks very much like a Uniswap, only they also have options for limit, cross-chain, and more. Perps, which is new. Also pool and earn, meaning farm or bonds. If you're interested in earning yield, they have Dragon's Lair, meaning stake quick to receive DQuick and earn yield on your tokens over time. We'll talk about this in a second. But they also have a bridge feature, which while there's no direct affiliation with these bridges, they do point you to the Primo, Polygon native bridge, as well as third-party bridges, so you have the best experience when you're using the dApp. And what are these big updates? There's 1, 2, 3 different governance proposals I want to clue you in on. Watch the whole video. But starting with expanding to Ethereum, should QuickSwap expand to Ethereum with Falcor perpetuals? The expansion to ETH is on. Quick holders, it's time to cast your vote. So voting does end in a few short days. And just as some background, Falcor went live on Polygon Proof of Stake in late May, shaking up the perps industry and cementing QuickSwap as a leader in perps trading across the network. To date, Falcor has amassed over $50 million plus in cumulative trading volume and supports 40 plus different tokens for leverage trading. Keep in mind, this was in sort of a sideways summer crab market. Wow, it looks like it's going to pass. Current results, 92% yes. But QuickSwap's goal in all this is to continue branching out its Falcor perps DEX to support a plethora of blockchain networks, adding more flexibility for users and drawing in more communities from other ecosystems to stay competitive. Polygon's ecosystem is a layer of Ethereum, so for me, this expansion does make sense. By launching Falcor On the Ethereum mainnet, QuickSwap has the potential to bring in tens to hundreds of millions, if not billions, in perps trading volume and cement its place in the broader perps industry. How would you cast your vote? Comment down below. And by the way, this is a side note, just looking at or just understanding the distribution of QuickSwap's token Quick. I legitimately do like how distributed they were from the start.
So yeah, we launched QuickSwap, built a community, added a bunch of features like our Dragon's Lair staking, gave all of the tokens basically to the community. 97% we gave the community. 3.25% came to the founders and advisors. I, as a founder, got nothing. I actually, I got nothing directly. Lunar Digital Assets got 1% of the supply. Through 2 years of working, now over 2 years, I've gotten from my normal pay from LD, I got like 1/4%. So we gave everything to the community, and I've never sold $1 of that, by the way. Actually, I bought a ton more.
Wow. So it's pretty much locked if you haven't sold it. Yeah.
Still haven't sold it. Maybe never will, because now it's part of my identity.
Another governance proposal gaining a lot of traction. Should QuickSwap launch a Liquidity Hub on Ethereum? The next phase of expansion to Ethereum has begun. This is what you need to know. At the beginning of September 2023, QuickSwap initiated a governance vote where the Dragon community voted in favor of the DEX launching a Liquidity Hub on Polygon Proof of Stake. There was a clear demand from the community for this Liquidity Hub, as it enabled even more seamless and efficient trades as part of QuickSwap's movement to become a more sophisticated protocol. And how this affects crypto investors. Liquidity Hub is an advanced, decentralized, and public blockchain infrastructure designed to enhance the capabilities of EVM, meaning Ethereum, and non-EVM compatible smart contracts, allowing users to swap with zero gas fees and less price impact, thereby improving the trading experience across the board. This was obviously a huge success, just looking at the numbers, and now they're looking to continue that onto First Ethereum. Deploying a Liquidity Hub on Ethereum as an aggregator would further drive QuickSwap's mission to launch several new ecosystem products on the Ethereum L1 mainnet. Moreover, using Liquidity Hub as an aggregator could help build a strong use case for QuickSwap on ETH. And this is interesting. Liquidity Hub has no downside if it's integrated. If the trade that the user is requesting to execute cannot be fulfilled at a better price than the solvers routing through Liquidity Hub provide, then the trade is instead routed through the AMM, which is standard procedure. What does this mean? It means for users will always get the best possible price for the trades, period. If you have a question on this or even a different opinion, feel free to comment down below on your thoughts. And last but not least, and this one's a big one, governance proposal, the trial of fire, 100% quick burn. So should the DEX implement a burn of 100% of Quick tokens bought back via revenue for a trial basis? So this will be tested out for about 3 months if passed. And let's put this into perspective on how they've been doing things thus far. For the last few years, a portion of revenue that is earned from fees and other products by the QuickSwap DEX has been utilized to buy back the Quick token on the open market. The Quick is then provided in the form of staking rewards as real yield to Quick stakers in the Dragon's Lair, incentivizing token holders and the broader community. So originally, these tokens just went back to the stakers community. The yield came from the fees of more people actually using the product. And although this process has been the norm, it's always critical to consider switching things up and exploring other mechanisms to improve the utility and tokenomics for Quick. So token burn, what are the potential benefits? In essence, a token burn is when a project permanently removes a certain amount of its tokens from circulation. This reduces the total circulating supply of tokens, making it more scarce. And obviously, when you take away supply, that tends to eventually help price. Under the current model, Quick is market bought and then distributed to stakers in the Dragon's Lair. So right now, it's market bought and then given to the stakers, which is good, but that's not burning the tokens. We see the total Quick buybacks per month, at least the data this year, They also cite a case study when something like this was upgraded with PancakeSwap. Below is an example of a case study from PancakeSwap and their implementation of a burn mechanism on their native cake tokens, including the impact before and after the burn mechanism was put in place. So I'll link this down below for you guys to check out what has happened in the past. In essence, it is clear that the burn announcement initially drove significant price appreciation before the event, actually peaking at $25 in price due to market anticipation. So it was a little case of buy the anticipation, sell on the news, but all in all, a net positive because without the burn, the price of cake likely would have seen much slower growth, staying closer to its original value or losing value due to inflation. So it was a net positive. Again, this is being voted on by the Quick community, and this won't be forever. Actually, it's a 3-month temporary trial run to see how it goes and possibly vote to extend from there. Again, maybe that's why we're seeing these crypto leaders start to tweet about QuickSwap DEX. Give me your thoughts down below. Seriously, I want to hear what you think, and like always, see you tomorrow.